are live. But are you live? TGIF, B Scoop, and Lucky Leary coming to you from Boston, Massachusetts on this Friday evening. I'm waiting for my cohorter. Do you ever see that show, Hoarder? Where's my thingamabob? Hello, Hannah. Nice to see you in all these years. after all these years. Where's my adapter? Thought I had it. B Scoop and I are losing our minds. We're losing our virginity, maybe. Maybe tonight. There's B Scoop. Oh, he requested. I don't know where my adapter went to. B Scoop. B Scoop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
I said we're losing our minds and we might lose our
I
virginity.
already lost my goddamn mind. Fucking.
It's just one of those.
Yeah, it is.
One of those decades, you know.
It is.
Um,
It really is. It's like, what's up?
oh, what's up with that?
What's up with that?
Where is my...
Don't sing that. You'll laugh. You'll be like the USA closed down.
Good morning,
No.
USA.
Good morning, USA. And then the fucking then the pack
me.
and then the pack ahead. A judge comes out, says, no, you can't lay off all those employees. So now that's all that fussing and everyone's screaming. Nothing to worry about. It's over. Nothing's changing.
Yeah.
All this time, everyone's screaming. Now, a judge just did it like 30 minutes ago.
Oh, wow.
And said, yeah.
Chaos.
Now, yeah, chaos. So, and now the judge does that. And then Bozo decides, oh, okay. He just took away all of Joey B's, whatever it's called, access.
Oh.
Yeah. He just stripped it away. It's breaking news on NBC.
Oh my God.
Trump has just announced moments ago he's revoking Biden's security clearance and halting his access to classified information.
Oh dear God.
And before that, the judge hit pause on President Trump's administration plan to put U.S. aid workers force out of work.
Oh dear God.
Yeah.
What have we done?
Well, me and you didn't do shit.
What have they done? What have they done to us? Honest to God.
I think that's why I'm exhausted physically.
Me too. I was just texting.
Yeah, I think you're right. You're right.
I mean, I never was somebody. Let me plug in my headphones. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm not even doing headphones. I'm like, forget it.
Oh, it sounds fine. No, you're great. But I was never somebody who fell asleep like this. I mean, I can't. Well, the reality is just so.
These are dark times.
The reality of life is putting me to sleep.
Yeah, it is. That's what's going on. I agree. Yeah.
Oh my God! Now I'm going to log in remotely to my computer, my server.
Okay, Hillary.
See if I can serve this wonderful broadcast. So on a platter, which I should be able to do. He says.
Boop, 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 boop. What, you just wake up? You said an hour ago, or like
whenever I texted you. I mean, I literally had my retainer still in my mouth.
Oh wow! Yeah. Hey, it happened.
Because I couldn't believe what time it was. I mean, what time I picked up my car?
What time?
Maybe 2:30, somewhere around there.
Oh, nice.
And I came back because I was making egg salad. And so it's just down the street. So I literally was back within 15 minutes. I had a delicious egg salad sandwich. I'm beginning to think maybe the eggs were contaminated and put me to sleep.
Oh, they could be.
Because there's, for some reason, there's
Right.
more than 3 dozen eggs in this refrigerator. So
She's horny.
she said, "Why don't
Horny.
you eat some eggs? We forgot to take them with us." And I said, "All
Mm.
right, boiled them up, mashed them up. Let me see if I can do this." And then I was gone. I was out for, what day is it? Is it still
I don't.
Friday? Or is it like
Yeah,
Sunday?
unfortunately.
Oh my God.
Oh, I know.
This bozo. Let
What a
me see.
clown.
I just realized I can't manipulate
And in
my
your
iPad.
clothes.
My
I'm not playing any
iPad.
music due to copyright laws. Goodness. I just feel like
he
since
might
we've,
he might revoke your security clearance. Be
yeah,
careful.
I mean, I just feel like since we've done these lives, it's like my eyes have been opened up to how much censorship there really is in
Mm-hmm.
this country. And now with Bozo in charge, it's just even more. It's like,
Even more.
wow, like we really are like in puritanical times. I mean, yeah, you people think you can just post and say what you want online. No, you really can't. Trust me. I've had a lot of things taken down on my uh TikTok, Instagram. Nope, copyright issue. Nope.
Yeah.
Everything's a copyright issue now. Nope, can't have that song up. Makes too much sense. Nope, can't
Yep.
put that image up. That's violent. Nope, you can't put your finger that way. You're insulting the people with no fingers.
Oh,
Yeah.
what are you doing
Nope,
with your fingers?
you can't smile.
Oh,
You're insulting all those depressed people. You can't be angry. Everyone happy is going to be insulted.
you can't smile.
Smile
Oh,
without
oh, I
you.
do have a filter
Do,
on. Oh,
do,
good.
do, do, do.
Sing it, sing it, sing it, B Scoop, sing it.
I mean, geez, you would think I was injected with friggin' shots and beaten over the head with the bat like Mitch McConnell and thrown down 6 flights of stairs or something. That's how I feel right now.
Telling
No, I'm
you,
serious.
it's
And then you
bizarre.
tell me the other day on live, you go, oh, I uploaded the video, it went in, but they said there's a few, copyright issues. I'm ready
Mm-hmm.
to take my head and throw it right out a window. I said, unbelievable. It's America. It's great, though. You enjoying? Razzle dazzle. Boo, 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 boo.
Razzle
That's all I
dazzle.
can think of now. I said, you know what? All these shows make even more sense.
Honest to Christ.
I thought I really got those shows. Now I really get it.
You mean like Chicago
All of them.
they're all getting,
Chicago,
yeah.
Cabaret, those two in
Oh,
particular.
yes. Yes,
No,
yes.
you
We keep
really think
people
you've
don't
got it?
know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't know nothing.
Oh, here we go.
You don't know anything.
You don't know nothing.
He's getting into a mood.
I love it. That's why I want to get the multi-stream going so I can have a friggin'
You know I'm gonna be ripped. Get somebody in here. Get some jerk in here. Oh, I'm back tomorrow, baby. I'm live tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. You were
Oh yeah,
discontinued.
for just sitting there. You can't do that. It's a violation of policy.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were doing. Oh,
Nope, you're a
only
robot.
what millions of people do every day
Right.
in Vegas. Like,
Don't you
it's
love it?
outrageous. Well, the children, Big Scoop, the
Oh, right.
children.
I keep forgetting these poor children. Oh,
Let
oh,
me
the
see.
babies.
Oh, the
Oh,
children.
my little girl. Oh, my little boy. Oh, see that plunger over there?
Oh, it
I was
looks
gonna
like we just
say,
went live on
uh-oh.
X
Oh, hey, how's it going to the
and
Pervert
TikTok.
Club?
Oh, you know which
Oh boy.
service I've been going live on? Rumble. That's a conservative
Oh,
video
good. Are we
site.
on there now?
And apparently I made about $1.50 in revenue. Yeah, we're on
Really?
there now. Yeah.
You people stink.
Look what you've done. Look what you've done, you people. I'm telling you.
So where are we live? We're live on the Insta. We're live on the TikTok.
TGI. I'm about to do YouTube. You know, it's just so funny. You got to do so many things to get these things set up, you know.
And are all the people tuning in and screaming and yelling already on
Well,
the TikTok or the
yeah,
Insta?
let me get my other device and I'm gonna. Oh, Trump! The first video. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm completely.
Innocent.
God, I'm completely innocent. I'll
Yeah.
tell you, I am really like out of my mind because of all this. Oh,
Well, I can't wait to hear about it. You,
oh,
you
hold
got to
on.
spill all the tea.
We got
Everyone's probably
feedback.
lost their marbles.
We got feedback on the feeds. You see, I'm being remote. I'm gonna put a please stand by up. Please stand by. Okay.
Oh,
I think.
stand by, stand by.
Think. Hello, hello. Oh, the monitor. That's what it is. That should do it. Hopefully, I got rid of that noise. Let's see. Did
Hmm.
did I get rid of that noise?
Did you?
Give it a second. I did not get rid of that noise. The Love Boat. Soon we'll be making another run.
Well, I'd love to see them just continue that show too. Remember we were talking, I think it was the Facts of Life or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say discontinue or continue?
No, continue. Just continue them. Don't add anything.
One
Just.
of our regulars is in the TikTok room.
Oh, hi, regular. How are you?
I just don't know why I'm getting all this cookies.
Mm.
Doo-doo. Oh,
Mm.
input.
You what?
My input.
Oh,
Is that better?
you sound good to me.
I know. It's just this restream that I'm doing. It's picking up
Oh,
multiple things apparently.
so funny how it's so finicky, huh?
Oh, I know it.
It really is something. That's the other thing with all these lives. Now that I'm getting to see what happens behind the scenes. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see why they have these awards, and it's
For
a big
technical.
portion of all these award shows, the technical and then sound, and
Um,
I mean, it's really a talent. But you know what? It's a side hustle job. Yeah,
oh, did I lose you? Oh.
but it's a side hustle.
Yeah, it's a side hustle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 2 minutes a day. I just want you to work 80 hours. But it's really just $10 a week, and I'll give you a free hot dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it depends on the
Uh,
size of the hot dog.
oh,
I'm from the luxurious condos in South Boston, reporting live. I didn't shave, so this filter is actually doing me a real
let
good
me
job.
see. Yeah, it
This
looks
filter
good.
is amazing.
Yeah, that's
The
amazing.
bags under my eyes. I just brushed my teeth. I looked in the
I don't
mirror. I
see
said,
it.
I can't go live like this.
I don't see any
I'm
bags. It must
10
be the
years
filter.
younger. Yeah.
Yeah, the filters are. A cosmetic surgeon said uh, the rise in cosmetic surgery has gone beyond like five folds. It's like beyond that. It's like 10, 20 times over. And he said it's really the filters that have driven this.
Oh, yeah.
Because people will come in, and I'll never forget this interview we did. He said people will come in, and they'll take out their phone. They go, "Can you do this?" And they'll show them. Because when you go to the cosmetic surgeon, they say, what would you like to have done, and show me with this mirror where he said the new trend is they come in, they don't take the mirror or the pointer, they take out their phone and show me a filter.
Yeah. It's
He
crazy.
says it's unrealistic, but
But they
I'll
want
still
it.
take yeah,
They'll still take the money.
I'll take the money and do my best.
You know this guy personally? Is he doing any
No,
discounts
I know. I went to one years ago.
for a consultation
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever?
because with my sleep apnea,
Oh, yeah.
um, it involved rhinoplasty, and
I've heard of that.
yeah,
Yeah.
and he said, "Oh yeah, we'll do this, that, and that." I never did it though. I was too chicken. I said,
It's funny you say
eh,
that. I never knew about that part for sleep apnea. But
yeah,
one of the people on here, he's an actor.
mhm,
Um, he mentioned it in one of his probably lives. I used to watch him live. And I was like, wait a minute, did I just hear that? I didn't know, or maybe I did. I knew that they could maybe, well, I didn't know about the nose, I guess. It gives more air or something.
yeah, Moria, yeah, yeah,
I see. Did I spell my name
100%.
right? Yeah. Oh.
That's not my name. Do do
Boom,
do
boom,
do
boom, boom.
do 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 do. Mm,
So
mm.
the world is
Yeah,
coming to an end.
yeah. So
That's
you
basically what you're
prepared.
telling me. I got the world on my string, pulling on a tampon.
I guess so.
Huh. Something's going on with the sound, as always. You know, the thing that frustrates me is that I'm such a
Uh,
sound guru that
oh yeah.
usually I can just look at something and I can say, okay, boop, boop, boop. But um,
Hmm.
oh, there are my glasses. Well, that helps.
Hmm.
Screen
And
capture.
if you're watching us on TikTok, we're live streaming from Instagram,
Yes,
feeding
come over to
into
Instagram.
right. We're feeding into TikTok. We're feeding into YouTube. We're feeding into Twitch. Where else?
Uh,
Rumble.
Rumble.
Rumble. I have to get that app.
Oh God, that's one of those crazy apps.
I can't
Let's
wait.
see. Oh, so.
Now, do you feel like some are easier to get into to integrate into the system or
um, well, they all run on a very similar back end setup. So it's like my software sends the same
right?
signal to everybody. And, um, you know, once I figure that out, it's usually fine.
Yeah.
Uh, Telestream.
Now, what was it like echoing on the other apps? Is that like what happens?
Yeah. And that means that there's two sources of audio coming in. And
Oh, okay.
I don't know where this second one is because
Whoop.
by looking at it, it doesn't look like that to me. You see, I'm not in
Right.
front of my home studio.
Yeah.
So I know I turned off the sound board because I wouldn't be using it. I can't, that's something you have to control manually while you're there. So that's
Hmm.
off. And the things that I have on the screen that are clicked, meaning they're the only sources that are live, it looks like that they should not be echoing.
Mm,
So I'm in the
mm.
sound settings and I'm just changing a few things around. Maybe I have to do that. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop.
Boop, 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 boop.
And you know, I actually I looked at a like a I guess a tutorial or something for this company
Yeah.
for this software, and they give you almost too many
Mm.
options.
Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Turn that off. Let's see. Did that do it?
Did he do it? Whoop. Mm.
Oh, it's like a nightmare.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I
I
can't
heard
take it.
a echo. Yeah.
Yeah, tell me about
Whoa.
it. An echo. My God, it is so bizarre. How
Mm.
bizarre. How bizarre.
How bizarre.
How bizarre. Now,
Well,
what I can do is I'm going to do
mm.
this, and then I could maybe possibly restart my computer remotely.
I heard a echo. Yeah.
But I got it.
Oh, y- you're not called lucky for nothing.
And that only took what, 7 minutes?
That didn't take long at all.
Okay, so we are everywhere and we're nowhere all at once. And those of you watching us on Twitter, YouTube, or anything other than Instagram, come over to Instagram. Join us. We'll bring you up live.
Yeah.
B Scoop will berate you,
Yeah.
especially if you know. Not going to say any names, but you know, I went to pick up my car earlier,
Uh-huh.
and when I had brought it previously and got it home, there was a Sharpie marker with an X on a bumper sticker that I had, just a small bumper sticker. It was a
Mm-hmm.
square that said Harris Walls with an X. And I said, did they do that or did somebody just, while the car was outside? Didn't think anything of it. So I changed out that sticker for a Planet Fitness. So fine, no problem. Bring it in. But I noticed in the corner of the shop, you're not going to believe this, B Scoop.
What?
You know who was there? A life-size Donald Trump. He was at the mechanic shop that I was at. And I wish I could have grabbed a picture, but there were too many people swirling around. And it all made sense to me
Yeah.
uh, that who
You
may have
said,
done it.
mm-hmm.
He may have
Mm-hmm.
even had a presidential Sharpie,
Yeah.
you know, when he did it before with the X. But, you know, I trust him. And,
Yeah.
well, at least as far as I can throw him. And he's pretty light. He's a thin guy. And, yeah,
Yikes.
they really gave it to me, you know, the special. So,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I've been there.
oh yeah. So let's see if I can move that over there, and if I can put my images up, because you know I love my images. B Scoop.
Isn't it amazing? They need to have these images, life size. I've seen them, these life size images.
Yeah,
It's
it's really weird.
it's weird. Listen, I get it. That's great. But
I don't get it.
yeah, I mean
I
I don't
mean,
just being kind, really.
I know, but
Yeah.
they
I
have an
don't get it.
obsession.
What
Oops.
is this obsession and can do no wrong?
Yeah,
But he's the only one. Have you
it's
noticed?
it's like
He's
Jesus
the
sent
only
him.
one. The rest of them though. Oh, yeah,
Jesus sent him to us.
that one, this one, that one, this one. Blah, 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 blah.
So let me open some news up here since
All
I've
right.
been in a coma for a few
I
years.
yeah, I mean I only knew those few little things because I have the ticker on my phone, but I haven't seen any news. I've been just busy all day, so
Yeah.
I really don't know. And then of course this morning when I was guzzling thousands of pounds of coffee down my throat, there was another plane crash in Alaska.
Oh God.
Yeah. So It's ridiculous
Oh,
with
I
that.
can't
Nome,
watch phone.
Alaska.
What's happening with all these planes falling out of the
Oh,
air?
I have no clue. So I really don't know.
Sounds good.
And then, of course, this morning when I was guzzling.
You see, people don't like coming over to different platforms for a variety of reasons.
Sure.
They either don't have their
Password.
their password. That's a big one.
They don't
Oh, of
want to
course.
leave they don't want to leave the party. TikTok's like a
Yeah,
party.
it is. It's like a crazy, crazy party that
Yeah,
you don't want to be there, but you don't not want to be
exactly.
there.
It's like my 20s all over again. That's a
It
nice one.
is. It
It really is.
is.
I hated being there, but I loved it at the same time.
Let me see. I'm juggling phones. Let's see. Audio and video calls are here on Twitter X. Okay.
So have people call in from the TikTok. Come on in, talk.
Oh, of course.
They don't want to leave the party.
everything's everything's working perfectly. Oh, here I am. Hi,
So
everybody.
if you're
Where
on
are
TikTok,
I know how well you've got your TikTok ban until tomorrow, the 8th.
oh yeah, it's ending in a few
Few
hours.
hours, I guess. So then
That's all right.
we'll probably switch. I mean, we're on there, but we just aren't in the
Yeah,
chat room.
right.
Let me go in the chat room. Maybe we could I guess we could talk to the
And
people that way.
you can entice somebody.
Oh, I probably could. You know me.
Oh
They
yeah.
call me Mr. Enticement.
Wow, Mr. Enticement.
Unreal, these places with Bozo.
That's the truth.
That's
You nailed it, Lucky.
you're on Fox and looking at the
Ah,
TikTok chat room. That's
you're
where
a
our regulars
what?
are.
What's you're a what?
But
There's
I mean, I
only
was
two
getting
genders.
the genders. What about Chris Jenner? What about him? Did they forget
Well,
about him and her?
no, I guess there's
Talk
a
about
lot of backlash on
Jenners.
that one.
Where's Ms. Jenner with the
With
gender?
Kate. Mm.
Caitlin.
Caitlin. Getting a lot of
Should I
heat, I
take my
think.
temperature live on the air?
Let's see. Come on, let's do a real one. Go ahead, take the temperature.
All right. All right. Hold on. Can you read the number?
What? Gonna give me the giggles. I was just looking on Twitter. Someone said on a side note, has anyone told Caitlyn Jenner that he is Bruce again? What's that temperature say?
It's not
It,
done.
it says call Kate.
Oh, there it is. 98.1. That's good. What's regular temperature? 98.6. I have no request.
Oh,
You know
that's
who we
good.
need in here.
Who?
Yes, I just sent it to her.
Who?
The mistress, the
Oh,
matron.
yes. Of Friday nights. Oh,
Because,
Caitlyn
you
Jenner
know,
is all excited over the executive order on
on
no,
gender,
no men in sports. Okay.
what a disgusting, honestly, piece of garbage.
Whatever.
Honestly, I hate to say it like that, but
It's like
truly.
less than 1% that issue. I don't even know why it's an
You,
issue. My
I
God.
just heard a statistic that there are more
Yeah.
billionaires in the Trump cabinet, atmosphere than there are transgendered athletes.
Yeah.
Think about that. Think about
Exactly.
that. There.
I don't know yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm just was going to repeat it. There's more billionaires
Yeah.
than transgender athletes.
Mm-hmm.
And we are like pulling out all the
Oh, yeah.
stops.
Let's end something that's so minuscule.
It isn't even happening. Meanwhile, they're locking Congress
Yeah.
out of the Treasury building and the
Yeah.
Department of Education building and everything else. Did you see that earlier? That's probably what
Yeah.
knocked me out
Yeah. I
because
think
they
that's what
weren't
knocked
letting
me
them
out,
in.
too. Yeah.
And
What's her name? Maxine there.
yes, Maxine Waters was
She
like, "Are
said,
you
show
prepared
me
to
that
stay
ID.
here all night?" And he was like,
I
"I
just,
guess." I mean, who was
I
that
guess
guy?
so. I
Who
think it was
was
Kate.
that guy, and why wasn't he arrested?
Not even dressed nicely.
How does a guy just stand there in front of the door of a federal building and say, "You can't come in,
Right.
members of Congress or the public or whoever"? Oh, fuck.
Dazzle, dazzle. Well, that's why I keep tweeting out. Are you enjoying the show? The nice little distractions we're throwing at you
Oh,
all.
dropping everything.
That way you don't pay attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Razzle
Yeah,
dazzle them,
razzle, dazzle them.
and they'll make you a star. Oh, why can't I find any goddamn thing? Telling you, telling you. You think it's easy being remote?
Oh, no. Not
My
easy
light is fading.
even being, yeah. Uh,
it's
I have all my crap around me.
not easy being local. Let me turn on
No.
another light. Oh, maybe that'll
How was
help.
it there? Nice and quiet tonight?
Well, other than the drilling, which I'll
Right.
show you, I'll send you the video I sent to Janice because I said, "How come every time I come here they're drilling to China?"
Because she got a notice and said, I'm getting out of Dodge.
Yeah, well,
Balcony.
she apparently she says there was no notice again.
Oh, there was a notice. Well, maybe not. I mean, they probably figure no one reads them
Yeah,
anyway.
that's true. I believe
Yeah,
that.
no one reads
Nobody reads.
them. Why bother typing up that? Even AI says, forget about it.
AI.
I'm not typing that up.
Oh, everything is AI.
AI, AI, AI. I came across a video about AI with the iPhone, so I posted about it and I shut the stupid thing off. I guess it was in the iOS 18 software update that you you can help Apple's AI by letting it have access to your photos.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and I said, yeah,
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 right.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
they're
we
gonna
can
look
help
at
Apple's
my photos and
AI.
just collapse of boredom.
No, it's funny you say that. I've been looking at different jobs, as you
Yeah.
know, and one of them is like I look for voice work, voice actor,
Mm-hmm.
voiceovers, all of that. And
Oh
one
yeah.
of them was to have a voice actor train AI. And I thought to myself, oh, that sounds
Mm.
interesting. And then I thought, oh, I'm training it to get rid of me.
Yeah.
So
Oh
I
yeah.
did not
We're
apply.
we're we're all going to be replaced.
That is wild.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do I have any new pictures I want to add to my gallery?
Oh,
I'm
I know what I was
always,
gonna say
yeah, go ahead.
about before you say your photos. Uh, what's been interesting is yesterday that press Caroline there talked about
Oh,
the new
God.
tax plan and we want to get rid of the tax on the tips and the overtime
Yeah, just the tip.
and yeah. I said, "Oh, isn't that convenient though? There's no executive order for that one though, huh?"
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, interesting.
Why can't
Everything
he?
else is an executive order though, immediate.
Yeah.
Not this though, not
Why?
this.
Why is that,
But all these
Beanscope?
other things, just with the swipe of a pen, gone. Funding, gone.
Gone.
Trans people,
Gone.
gone. Oh no, now the taxes though. Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
Makes no sense.
You see these two middle fingers that I'm pointing up at the ceiling right now? Equals two. I'm doing some math. Sorry. Go ahead. You're putting up photos.
Oh, go ahead. No, you've got the mic. I'm just,
Oh boy, don't give me no mic. I'm like Maxine. Are you gonna
I'm
stay
trying to.
here all night?
Oh, I know how I can do this. I will make a scroll on the screen to see
There
if
you
they can
go.
join us on whatchamacallit. You know what I mean.
Oh yeah,
Join us on Instagram.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
join us on.
Yeah,
Oh, I can't spell to save my
but
life.
you know,
On.
if people looked at the history book, and if anyone is listening, look up how they hailed Hitler. They had images, flags, symbolisms of other things to represent him. That's what you're doing with this one.
Mm-hmm. They don't
The pat
realize
you don't even know history. Don't even realize the it's just
the
yeah.
sickness.
And I know you'll say, oh, another liberal lunatic screaming. No, I'm screaming because we're borderlining
Yeah,
Nazis.
yeah. And I think a lot of people use the word Yahtzee because of that censorship we talked
Oh,
about earlier.
sorry, right. I forgot. See? It's not a free country. Can't even say the real word.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Yahtzee.
A small
Yahtzee.
commuter
'Cause,
plane went down in Alaska. Oh my
yeah,
God.
what? I don't think there's any survivors. I mean, what's with all these planes? What's going on? Can we get a pilot on here to talk?
Let's get an expert.
Come on, who's an expert? Where's Joe Mum?
Joe Mama, people in the TikTok world, would you like to come over to Instagram and join us? Or
Can they call in? I mean, what can they do? Well, how do they
I
talk on
know
here?
it. Let me think. My goodness, I have so many ways to do it in such little time. There's got to be a way for me to. Well, I guess I could create. What am I hearing?
What was it?
Something is buzzing. I don't know. It might be the
Really?
TV was on, but I didn't think anything was playing.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah. Let me see. I think, but they'd have to click on a link. Let's see. Ba ba beep
Bloop,
ba boop
bloop,
ba ba
bloop, bloop, bloop.
boop 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 boop.
Beep, boop, 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 boop. Hmm.
Why do you think people just don't know?
Uh, Um, I think it's human nature. We're too busy, too ignorant, too lazy, too
Hmm.
whatever, too this. We're too in the mindset of, oh, no, never here. Oh, please, you're
Yeah,
overreacting.
it won't happen here.
Not me. And then the whole mindset of, oh, not me, not me. Yeah, that's why you hear the word going around so much when they say, yeah, until it's you.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
old saying.
yeah,
I did
until
nothing because I
it's
wasn't
you.
a. I did nothing because I wasn't
Yeah.
a. I did nothing because I wasn't
Oh, yeah,
a.
yeah, yeah. I did nothing.
And uh-huh,
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Tell that to those who died in an oven. Oh,
Honestly,
gee, I mean, delete it. Sorry.
delete. Oh, I saw you use that
Oh,
earlier. I thought that was a great way to put it.
well, you can't say, you have to say delete it. I mean,
Yeah,
this is how slow we've become. I'd use the R word. Oh,
I
it,
was setting up a thing for fake news tonight that I was doing. So I'm trying now. I'm trying to get to my other account. Apparently, apparently, you
you're
know,
locked out.
I'm
You've been
locked
denied
out.
access by Trump.
I've been deleted. Oh, maybe they locked me out of my settings.
Right. Elon said enough of that.
Imagine he's treating the federal government like it's Twitter.
Well, there's rumblings that people are going to potentially file lawsuits against them.
Well, I hope they are like today. Matter
Yeah, I'd say, well, you
of fact,
better
I
get that rolling.
I think actually the some of the unions that represent these federal workers have filed, or they
Okay.
have announced they have, but I think they might have.
Okay.
Yeah,
There's just so much going on. Who can keep track of what exactly is going
and
down?
and that's the whole.
Almost like by design, huh?
It is. If you
Mm.
watch the movie The Apprentice, which is up,
Hmm.
one of the actors is up for an Academy Award, plays
Hmm.
Roy Cohn or Cohen.
Hmm.
Um, he taught the orange one, Mr. Drumpf, everything that he's doing now. Deny, 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 deny. Fill it with fake stories. Deny everything, and you'll get away with it.
Yeah. Guess what? It's working.
Yeah. Try.
It's working.
What the hell happened here? Now they want me to buy it?
Signed Musk. If, if you want a Samsung phone, they just released the Samsung S25 Ultra, folks.
Really?
Yeah, looks beautiful, but no thanks.
Yeah, we're not Samsung people, as
No.
we say. Oh, okay. You know what? I just added, did I publish it? I
What?
just added the link to those of you watching on other platforms.
Oh,
There's a link in my link tree. It says Wirecast Rendezvous. If you click on that, I can bring you up. It can be audio only. You can put any name you want, and I can bring you into the
hmm.
broadcast. But now that I think about it, I don't think B Scoop would be able to hear it.
No?
There's a lot of things happening, B Scoop.
I can listen from another device.
That's true. There'll be a slight delay, but that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
You know,
but well, you
I was watching
do the one-on-one so well, though. I don't usually
I
get
was
full.
watching the SNL thing with Lorne
Oh,
Michaels, one
no.
of the
Oh,
specials,
yeah.
and you know, they had a weird year. We were talking about this the other day because there was a 5 year gap of Lorne Michaels, or 4 years, whatever it was, and they brought him
Right.
back. It was, you know, he well, I guess it was by seasons rather than years, but it was the first season, which was 5 years, and then
Hmm.
a second season. Excuse me, first five, and then 5 to 10 were not Lorne. Season 11, they brought Lorne back, and he had a whole new cast. They fired everybody, and this and that. And but it was a weird year. That was the year they
Yeah.
had that openly gay actor. Do you remember him? I think,
Yeah.
what was his name? Terry Sweeney or something. But that he's in
Yeah.
this documentary. I, for some reason, thought he had passed. God forgive me. But
Oh.
he's in this documentary because that was a. They only had them on for 1 year with Lorne, and he then fired everybody again at the end of that 11th year. They call it the weird year because
Mm.
the cast was not gelling. Robert Downey Jr. was in that cast.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Mike was Anthony Hall from
Mm-hmm.
the Rat Pack Kids. Those two were in it. Um, Funny enough, John Lovitz got kept.
Yeah.
Nora Dunn was kept. There were two or three. Dennis Miller was kept, but there was a black woman that was in it, which was like a first. She was
Oh.
let go. It was terrible.
Hmm.
And you know how they ended the last episode? Get this. They had them all in a room saying, "Oh, I can't wait till next season. What a season we had." And then there's somebody outside with the tank of gas, and they light the room on fire.
Oh
And they say, "Who
wow.
will survive?" And Lorne Michaels goes in and grabs John Lovitz and says, "Go wait in my limo. I'll tell you later." So they knew he was. I mean, how awful! They burned them. Then the first episode of the next season, Madonna comes out and she says, "I was told by NBC to read this statement. Last year's season was all a dream."
Oh, I have to watch this.
Yeah, it's on Peacock. There's
Wow.
you know, these documentaries, they cut them up into several like episodes, let's
You
say.
told me to read this.
Madonna, yeah, she comes on.
Wow.
Oh, it's wild.
That is wild. I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah. Let's see if anybody has.
Yeah, I love to hear those stories.
But
I'll have to
apparently,
watch that.
um, yeah, you should on Peacock. But I
Yeah.
think it's next Sunday. The 16th is the big
I was just gonna say,
50th.
because when's the big event? It's
It's
coming up.
the
Okay.
16th, yeah.
Okay.
So
So I did not miss that then.
this calendar looks weird. Compact.
What year
Oh,
was
there we go.
Steve Martin and
Well,
late
Steve,
late
who?
80s? No,
Steve Martin. Well, he was not a cast member, but he hosted.
hosted.
So, but he was like almost like a regular, like Alec Baldwin became.
Yeah,
Alec
yeah, yeah.
Baldwin was like
Oh,
on,
that's right.
but I think that actually might have been the first 5 years, like the
Okay.
'70s, the late '70s, that Steve Martin was when he
Oh,
was doing all that King Tut stuff. Yeah,
yeah.
that was the first 5 years with Lauren, and then um, he came back uh, many times. I don't know. I think he's one of the top people that have hosted. They had Chevy
Right.
Chase one time. I guess I don't know how true this is, but he missed the plane from LA to New York, and he hosted the show via satellite from a, from a studio in Los Angeles.
Get out long before Zoom. Long
Yeah,
before Zoom, huh?
yeah, that was. But apparently, he's not a very nice person behind the scenes. So people were okay that he didn't show up.
Ugh. Who was that again?
um, Chevy Chase.
Yeah, I can see that.
Then they had an episode where
I can see that.
Martin Scorsese directed the entire episode. Now, this I
Mm,
didn't know. I didn't remember this. I didn't know about it. And they used like all that dramatic music and all
mm,
that Martin Scorsese's known for, that cinematography.
mm-hmm.
And what it did actually was it changed the cast to be more cohesive. It actually was a turning point because they were gonna cancel Saturday Night Live many times during this period. And when the Scorsese episode happened, it really changed the dynamic of what the cast needed to do to gel and be together,
Yeah.
and changed, and they got renewed, thankfully. At one point, I forget who they asked, but they were going to just do it monthly and have like a permanent host, almost like a variety show, but just do it monthly. Can you imagine?
Oh, wow. That would be different, but mm,
Saturday
I like that.
Night Monthly.
Yeah, monthly.
We have three people on TikTok, and they're
Right.
probably both us.
Probably us. Where is
And
everybody?
Leon.
Yeah.
Leon.
Is it Leon?
Oh, I think I'm having my hot flash again. Let me
Uh-oh.
take my temperature again.
Turn off that heat.
Oh yeah. Oh, I use an eye patch to sleep. I don't know about you,
Oh, I
but
don't need any eye patches. I just pass out.
yeah. Well, for some reason, I got used to it years ago when I was traveling,
Oh, yeah.
and I've always used it.
It
But I
feels
buy
nice.
them like like a 6 pack of
Yeah.
them, and
Mm-hmm.
but you gotta wash them.
Oh,
And so the one I picked up, I must not have washed because I had like a red breakout on my forehead, which you can
oh,
maybe see. I don't know, but I put it right in the Dawn dish soap and scrubbed it up, and it's drying.
ooh.
That over by the heater. That's what made me think of that. But that Dawn dish soap, if you soak stuff in that, it really
Oh,
will clean things.
it works. All right.
I cleaned my poor uncle who passed. He had this fabulous Patriots Santa Christmas hat with the Patriots logo, but it was
Mm-hmm.
dirty and it like had nicotine yellow, and
Oh,
it's just, and they were going to throw it out, and I just thought I mean, I'm
yeah.
not a sports fan, but it was a very nice hat. So I put it in a pot of Dawn and let it soak. I think I forgot about it. It probably soaked about a week or two.
Yeah.
I did. I forgot it
All
was
right.
out there. I said, wait a minute, what about that hat? But it came out white and clean and fresh. It was beautiful. And we hung it on
I
the
bet it was.
as the Christmas tree last year. So, but it was a hat.
That's all right.
Yeah. Why not? Now,
Yeah,
what's the snow going to be in Boston? Is it happening tonight or
it's
tomorrow?
coming tomorrow.
Oh God!
It'll
Just
be
when
a
I got my
doozy.
car all souped up and
Yeah, I
ready to go.
know.
Janice said she got she had to shovel twice today up in
Ugh,
Maine because they had so
that
much
might be
snow.
us.
Well,
That's what they're saying.
I know it. I don't know.
I'm
Jesus,
hoping nothing.
I don't have my boots. I refuse to wear
Yikes.
my boots, but I don't have them
I
with
know.
me.
I hear
All
you.
I don't have much stuff with me. You might have to come shovel me out.
Yeah, that's if I had a shovel.
It's either going to be you or the elderly lady upstairs. One of you two are going to shovel me out.
It's probably gonna have to be me then. I'm coming. I'm
Will
coming.
you check the LinkedIn? I mean, not LinkedIn. Linktree dot Linktree dot Paul Leary and see if that Wirecast rendezvous is appearing. Although I do have another phone. I don't know if it's charged. Let's see.
Where is this link?
If you go to the website linktree.com/Paul Leary, it'll show you a whole page of links.
Oh my gosh, you have to go to an actual website. Oh, ain't nobody gonna come in here.
You mean the internet? I know.
The internet.
The
Oh boy.
interwebs.
Link Linkter E.
Yeah. That's where people keep all their,
Okay.
you know,
I'll go to
links.
it.
Yeah. I'm opening it on another phone. I just
Let me
don't
see.
know.
Let me get a Safari here. Linkerteria. Is it linktr.ee or?
They have both actually. Is that what it's coming up as?
Mm-hmm. So Linktree what slash?
Paul Leary.
I'm gonna try it right now.
Oh, I see it. I just went on
Oh,
another phone. It's there. Yep. Oh, Skype.
oh,
I have something
there
come
you
up on
go.
Skype.
Hey, that's great. Everyone go to Linktree
Yeah,
slash Paul Leary.
I was actually building one for the two of us, so it
Wow,
had both. I mean, I've had this one for years, you see,
that's
but
amazing. Look
I
at
was
this.
building one for the show that had both of our handles and links to our accounts. That's what
Wow.
I was building that. Yeah.
And what does someone do when they get to this point on the Linktree to talk?
They pressed the Wirecast rendezvous. I guess
Oh, I
I
see
should
it right there.
I should edit that. I'm gonna. What
Wow.
should I write? Talk to us
Oh,
live.
talk live on the live. Talk on the live. Yeah, talk live. I don't.
Okay.
Does anyone want to come in or?
I don't see anybody. We're not as popular as we thought we were.
Well,
Popular. You two, you're
popular.
not
You know what I'm
popular.
gonna do though? I'm gonna take this link though and plug it into Blue Sky and other
Oh yeah,
my other platforms and push promote you
yeah.
like I
Because
like to do.
if I had if we
Um,
had a team,
yeah, this is
we would
great.
have.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I like it.
Okay. I like it. Let me
Looks
see.
good.
Waiting for connection. Yeah. Nobody wants to come in. It's Friday night. Hey, people, everybody's on their own live, doing their own life. I had somebody pop in right as you are right before you popped in. As soon as I hit the live button, somebody I hadn't seen in Miami in years, but she didn't say hello back to me. So apparently, that was that. Who's texting me? Oh, the family text. My crazy aunt, when they did the update for iOS. Oh, B Scoop, did I lose you? You were spinning.
Oh, you couldn't hear me that whole time then. I
No,
was
you were spinning.
texting.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, you probably were you going out of this app? I mean,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
probably. But you could hear me, huh?
Oh yeah, and I was responding.
Oh, just it was when I looked over, it was
Oh,
spinning.
sorry. I was tweeting out that link.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, the iOS updates with the mail,
Hmm.
the mail app, it changes the mail to categories, which some
I
people
hate
don't
it.
like. And so does my aunt, but she thought she couldn't change it back, which you
Yes,
can.
you can.
And then she thought um, it's crazy because she thought people were looking at her email, meaning Apple, I
Hmm.
guess. Um, it's so bananas. Anyone can go into your emails. Nothing is sacred. Well, this is, a free service. Gmail,
Right.
they make money by looking at our emails and selling us the shit that
Oh,
we
sure.
have in our emails. So,
Yeah.
but they're not like, well, maybe they are spying. Where's Elon tonight? Is
Yeah.
he at the Gmail
Yeah,
headquarters?
probably.
Has Maxine Waters entered the building?
He's a kid that sat alone at the lunch table and now he's in charge of the lunch table.
Yeah.
That's what you're witnessing right
And
now. Someone
he
who
brought big balls
carries,
with him.
yeah,
Did you hear
yeah.
that was his screen name, the young man that's working with him? I was watching the WGBH feed with Jim Brody and Marjorie Egan, and the first topic was Elon and these gang of
Big,
misfits, and the one guy's screen name is Big
isn't
Balls, and they
that
kept saying
wonderful?
it on WGBH, Big Balls, Big Balls,
Big
Big Balls,
ball.
and we can say it because that's his screen name, and he's in Washington D.C.
If
with
that's
Elon Musk.
somebody's name, I accept it, just like the pronouns that we got rid of. Isn't that poetic?
My
No,
pronouns are
again, isn't
Big
it poetic?
Balls.
Now, yeah, you have to get rid of the he's, they's, and the it's, but we've introduced big balls.
This water tastes
We have
different.
replaced all proper pronouns
Oh,
with
you know what I think
big
this
balls.
is? I think this is
Big
distilled
balls.
water. I think this is distilled water
You're
for my.
drinking distilled water, and I'm drinking big balls.
Unless it's Dr. McGillicuddy's water.
Right. Isn't it poetic?
Dr. McGillicuddy's spring drinking water, made from the finest sludge
It's
this side of the
ridiculous.
Mississippi, with just a 10% touch of vodka.
And the other thing is, everyone's so busy yelling at each other, no one notices how ridiculous this whole thing is and how just out of control it's gotten.
Truly.
Big balls, people. Big balls.
Yeah.
And here we are going after monsters that don't exist with executive orders for less than 1%.
Yeah. Nothing makes sense anymore.
But don't worry about it. We're going to get to those taxes.
Yeah.
We can't do an executive order on that one. I'm sorry.
Right. That's one thing we
Isn't that
just can't.
interesting?
Let me
Everything else,
see.
though, one swipe of the pen, it's gone.
Let me see where you're going here. I'm look.
Rant's over.
I'm
Sorry.
looking. I'm looking into your taxes, B Scoop.
Oh, good.
How am I?
$0.
I know. No,
Show
no.
me.
You rant. When
Here
you
you
rant,
go.
that's when the ratings go up.
You keep looking into my taxes because I'm going to ask you to show me the law that spells out exactly you must pay taxes. You
Oh.
did that for the last 4 years to Sleepy Joe. Now I'm going
Isn't
to
it
do it.
funny? Right.
Now
And
I'm going to
and
do
that's
it
the
to
other thing.
Bozo.
Trump doesn't even
Show me the
pay
sentence.
taxes.
Right. Show me the sentence.
Now we're really getting crazy.
Bozo doesn't pay taxes, you morons that voted for him.
Right. It's only the little people.
And all those transgendered folks that you just unemployed
Yeah.
because
What about
they
their
can't
taxes?
fondle your kids that they hate so much. Yeah. See? That's
makes
how it works.
makes perfect total sense to me.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da.
Give them the old
Yeah.
razzle dazzle.
Hey,
Copyright this music
look over here.
then.
Look at the scary monsters. Go look at the scary monsters while I'm over here taking away all your money and rights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Don't
got
worry.
to be some people marching in the street somewhere.
somewhere, because I don't know where they are. They're not here.
We're gonna go on Facebook and find some protest groups.
Some fat, big balls.
Yeah.
So wait, the press release says, let's put out Big Balls as username because he's a great guy.
Oh, here's something here. They're literally blocking members of Congress. Hold on.
I'm in stitches. Big balls, huh?
That's his name. He's sticking to it. They're sticking to his leg.
I just think it's poetic. They talk about the he's being a she, the she's being a he, but yet they hang out with people named Big Balls.
Right. Because that's
Does
acceptable.
anyone see
They're
the
they're heterosexual testicles.
ah? Is that what the difference is?
Well, and they're not in a dress. If the testicles were in a
Uh,
dress, then you're out of here.
are the testicles in a dress?
See, they're going to be checking all testicles from now on. Did you ever hear that story about the Pope, like hundreds of years ago?
No.
A woman Pope got in, and so they made this chair with the hole in it so they could check the next Pope to make sure it was male. Like, could I forget the whole story, but that's the gist of it.
Yeah, that's why they invented altar boys. They have to open their mouths and you let us know tell us what's in your mouth. And the little boy would come out and say a pulp is in there.
Oh my God. Yeah, and
And
we'll see everybody next
right.
Sunday. We'll meet here. Meet here, everybody.
But no, let's go after the transgenders who aren't
Doing
even going near any
anything.
kids.
They just want to live their
Listen,
lives.
I know some transgenders. They
So
hate
do
kids.
I.
They hate kids.
I hate them.
Most gays hate kids. We don't want them.
Right.
Most
But
people
we keep
hate kids.
trying.
So where are these monsters that are going after these kids? I saw a few at the local church. Yeah,
some monster kids at the church.
yeah, and these pedophiles that they're chasing.
My,
Where are they?
they're in the church.
They're in the little girl's bathroom waiting. Uh huh.
Hmm.
Ridiculous.
Interesting.
Yes,
It
it is
is.
interesting. It's nonsense.
It's ridiculous and it's
I
redonkulous.
didn't say that there aren't monsters out there. We know this. Are you
This we
people
know.
dense?
Well, they just don't. It's like they've been brainwashed.
Yeah,
If we were to say
I
again, take the Catholic Church. We know, being from Boston,
right.
the scandal over the decades, the people, the priests, the office people, everybody knew for decades. But nobody in the general public is saying, deport them, arrest them, all
Right.
none of this. But people who aren't doing those things, we'll use transgendered as an example. They're not doing any of that, and there are laws being passed. Can't go into
Mm-hmm.
bathrooms. They're checking genitalia. They're obsessed with sexual orientation and what people. But the
Right.
priests and the Catholics and all
Uh-huh.
that for decades that actually did something to the
They're just
children. I'll
wonderful
see you
people.
there Sunday.
Right. How much do you want this week from me? How much money should I donate, Father?
Yes, our Father.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, my son. Kneel down. Uh-huh. Do
And
you
I
know why you
remember
nail the church? I know why you nail the church.
I remember some of the priests had alcohol problems. They'd be down the bar
Oh,
drinking before mass.
they were drunks. They were drunks, the ones I saw.
Me too. I mean, skin red, red, that
Oh,
red
remember that
alcoholic
skin?
skin. Oh,
Oh,
God. And I'll tell you one other funny thing. I was never an
gross.
altar boy. They wouldn't, I wanted to be an altar boy. I wanted to
Really?
serve
You
the
wanted.
altar, but they wouldn't allow it. Now you say, why?
You were
Could it
too
be
ego.
I was too eager? Maybe I just wasn't good looking enough for the priests.
Maybe. You know
I was a
what?
little bit taller than everybody when I was younger. Believe it or
Listen,
not, I had an early growth spurt. Maybe they thought I could.
educate people on this, Lucky, because tell them the priests were the originals, the original gay people.
That's
Yeah,
right,
it's true if
the
you think
originals.
about it. It was the original cult.
That's right. I mean, what kind of when you start
Ferocious,
telling people
angry
that,
drunks.
but when you start telling people
Yeah.
that there are ghosts flying around, they're coming down, they're impregnating teenagers, they're in a barn having a baby. I mean, you could tell them anything. Like, what do you mean? Like a ghost and
Right.
a virgin and a thing and a donkey and the three
Right.
wise men. What the hell are you talking about?
Talking about you drunk.
Well, that's just it. Whoever told that story was
Yeah,
probably
a
a
drunk.
little. Don't forget, they used to take like
Oh, they were hardcore.
controlled substances back then that they thought were just like, oh, peppy, and make you
Right.
peppy. That'll cure everything. Have some cocaine.
Yeah. Here, have some of this white
Yeah,
stuff.
I probably should have masked my
Oh, what does
words. I don't
it
know.
do? Well, it clears up your allergies. It makes you feel energetic. It cleans your clothes, and it smells great.
Sniff it up, and you can run
Yeah,
a
it's
mile
called
in.
sniffing up. Use it around the house.
Not only can you use it as a medicine, it'll also clean the
Right.
grout in your tub.
Right. Yeah. Um,
God have
it's
mercy.
true. Oh, we as a existence of whatever this is called, they call it human beings, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
This animal species is so and I can't say the expletive, but it's blanked up.
Yeah. Effed up.
Mm-hmm.
You by the way, I just remembered something. Somebody was doing a live about an asteroid that might hit Earth
That's right.
in 10
That's
years or
right.
something. Did you see
I
that?
Yeah, it was all over the place today. NASA released the info today to
Oh,
prepare.
God.
I
To
said,
prepare,
prepare for what? If I'm dying, I'm dying in 10 years. What do I care?
where am I going? Where are we going? In the silo?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to ride it out and check out with the rest of the world.
Oh,
What can I
shit.
do? One's coming. What do you want us to do? Hmm?
Oh, boy. Well, here's a terrible little piece of news. Lady Gaga has a new album out. Let's switch stories for a moment.
Okay.
Although it is called, I guess, Abracadabra. A Lady Gaga fan who went viral for his videos when he was younger. Staten Harry is his
Hmm.
name. He says he no longer associates with the singer because, quote, yes,
Mm.
I am the Lady Gaga monster's child, but I no longer associate myself with Lady Gaga and believe that her fans are demonic, and I do not condone that behavior. And
Hmm.
that means he probably got a little bit of the Christian sauce and he's struggling with his Christianity, maybe, or his twinkness. I don't know, but
Say
that's
to him, well, what do you think? Other than what someone's told you to think.
yeah, that's I
Yeah,
hate
that's
those
the
things.
problem.
You
And that's
know,
the problem.
there was another young. This was years ago when YouTube was sort of making
Hmm.
quote unquote, celebrities or whatever. But he was a cute little guy, and he just, whatever he did, I don't even remember what his shtick was. He was just entertaining. But he got invited like to the national YouTube fucking conference. I don't know what it is.
Oh, wow.
And they did some videos with him like celebrating Pride because he was
Hmm.
very flamboyant.
Hmm.
And then somewhere along the way, Jesus came a
Yeah.
knocking, and everything went to Jesus. And he says he's celibate. This is a young man, like 20 years old, or he might have been let's say he was in his late teens when he was on YouTube, and then a few years pass and he's 20, or whatever, 21, 22, 23. And now it's all about nothing, no, God help
Mm-hmm.
us. And I don't know where he is today, but it was very sad to see that, because he was so much of himself when he was younger. He was so proud to be out and just who he
Mm-hmm.
was. He had no embarrassment. And then it seemed like
Oh
this
yeah.
family religion. Oh, here's Maxine again.
Why are you letting us go to that
Stay
desert?
there.
Who is that motherfucker? Who is this
I don't know
guy?
who he
And
is.
why does he get to stand there? And why does he have a rainbow band-aid on his neck?
Did
Did
you
you see that,
see?
B Scoop?
Did you see the Band-Aid? Everyone's been wondering.
Oh, who is this monster? He's like an MI6 guy or something. Like, not
Yeah,
MI6,
yeah, yeah. I know what you're
Men in
saying.
Black, Men
Yeah,
in Black,
it,
MIB.
it's weird. It's big balls, probably.
Big balls.
It's big balls.
Oh,
I wanted to
oh
say
my
though,
God.
when you talked about that kid and including this guy at the door, what's what changes someone's tone or someone's mindset or way of life? There's three things that I always say. It's either
Yeah.
money, food, or shelter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. At the end of the
Un-
day, that's it.
unfortunately.
There's only three things that will motivate someone's mindset in a certain way, to sway a certain way. It's either to have the money, the food, or the shelter, if not all three.
Yeah. Uh-oh, did I lose my internet?
Did you?
I mean, I hear you, but my remote connection is,
Oh,
they
no.
probably turned the power off.
And
Never
who is
mind.
this bozo? Yeah. Who is this guy? He's not even. Who is he? He's got a band-aid on his neck. Is it like some MK Ultra controlled robot? Like,
Who is he? And why does he
who
have the power to
are
stop
you?
Maxine
That's what
Waters?
I'm saying. This none of this makes any sense. It's almost like a big show.
And why can't
What's going
Maxine
on?
Waters call like the Capitol Police and say, "Get the hell out of the way, Baldy. Who are you?"
That's the other thing. What is she doing standing there arguing? Call the police. It's a place of employment for you.
The
Go
Secret
inside.
Service?
I don't
Anybody?
understand this.
Why do we have these systems if they're not being utilized?
It's only being
I,
utilized by one side. It,
yeah.
Bozo the Clown's the one who's been using it
And
all.
not only that, he's he's making up things as he
I
goes
know.
along.
And judges are stopping it. But it's too late. People go crazy because they go, ah!
Well, and here it is Friday night. I just saw a video of them literally taking the sign off the
Yeah,
one of the federal buildings. What is it? The USA build
right.
agency. I
Listen,
mean, it
and I'm
just
all for any kind of fraudulent funding of something. So, yeah, I'm app. If it's real info we're getting, by the way, if that's real info we're getting, I'm a little ripped off on a few of these little things because, you could have solved a lot of problems for some of us Americans when it comes to one of those three categories I was talking about, food and housing in particular.
I
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
hear every single thing you said, but I got the gist of it.
yeah. I mean, hopefully we're not funding some play overseas. I mean, it was billions of dollars that was sent over.
Did you say play?
Yeah, a musical play, like somewhere. I'm thinking,
Oh,
what?
that was one of the things.
Yeah, and then something else. But this is if this is
But
legitimate,
well, I was
real
going to say
info.
they distort it, and I'll give you an example.
I was just going to say,
Okay,
is it distorted? Right.
back in the day, Mary Martin, okay, brought the musical Hello Dolly to Japan. That was to help relations
Okay.
because at the time, the musical and the song were like worldwide hits. But it wasn't like today where there are touring companies all over the world. So
Right.
Mary Martin, I think through the government, got a grant to bring the show and met the ambassadors. And, that kind of stuff is to be funded is important to share our culture with others that don't have it. Now, again, this is decades later, 50, 60 years. whatever. Now they have Wicked over in Japan and things, but that's a good influence, in my opinion, to have good
Yeah.
relations. And that's why when some of these conspiracy theorists get a morsel of the truth and they say, oh, they're funding musicals. Well, what's the real story? Is it a diplomatic mission? Was it
Right.
XYZ? And that tends to be, I know there's a lot of hanky panky going on with money because some of it we can't even
Oh, yeah.
account for, but
Right.
that doesn't mean destroy everything. That means
Well, exactly. Yeah, I agree with you.
let's
Yeah.
straighten it out, especially
Yeah.
nowadays with electronic. Why, when they say, oh, we don't know where the money went, don't they have like a trail from the bank
But
or
that's what I mean. Come on. You don't know where it went. Like, that doesn't add up anymore when they say that to me. I go,
if the IRS calls me and says, where did all your money go? Well, just look at my transaction, my debit card. Where do you think
right.
it went?
Other than that,
Like, or that
I
I'm
have no
hiding
clue.
something. Where is it? Everything
Is it
has
in, what's it in your walls?
maybe that's what they were looking for today when they were
Yeah,
drilling.
maybe.
They were drilling the walls.
They're
They
so
probably thought there was money in
crazy.
here.
They're so crazy that, and, and the guy taking down one of the signs was just so happy. He was smitten.
Oh, was he? You see, this is why
I
I
said,
passed
see,
out because I couldn't take much more.
it's just reached this whole level of, see, I told you so.
Yeah. Very, very childish, very immature.
Yeah, it's reached it's kindergarten 101
Yeah.
behavior, and unfortunately it's trickling down to even some of the most educated minds,
Yeah. That's the
which is
scary part.
scary, very scary. If
Who's
we get out
this?
of this 4 years,
Did you? It says the Pentagon sent. Let's play it. Hold on.
yeah,
We got to
go
play
on.
it.
Liberals get to bed dreaming about what they're going to bitch about the next day. They're accusing Doge of stealing their money when the Doge audit is there to show you exactly where your tax dollars are being spent so frivolously. Like the Pentagon spending $600 million a year on sushi.
Hi, Kimberly. I don't know what your real name is, but I'm assuming it's Kimberly. Now, when it comes to this whole the government spent $600 million on sushi, this claim comes from a satire account on X, quite literally called Not Elon Musk. I tell you, Kimberly, it's honestly fascinating how gullible Trump
I
supporters
love this
are.
guy.
You guys put zero effort into learning anything. You
Anything.
just
Yeah.
hear someone say something, you get all riled up, and then you
Yep.
sprint out to your car to scream at the camera. And it would be absolutely hilarious just how often Trump supporters fall for made-up bullshit if it weren't for the fact that this is exactly why our country is so fucked right now, Kimberly. Because Trump supporters don't have a goddamn clue about what's actually happening in the world.
Yeah.
You guys are far too busy sitting in your car yelling at liberals about shit that you made up. So how about this, Kimberly? You guys want to talk about the budget? Sure, we can talk about the budget when you guys know what the fuck is in it. Okay, till then, we don't want to hear about your Chronicles of Narnia, monsters under the bed bullshit. Okay? When you guys are ready to grow up and talk about real things that are actually happening in the world, we'd be happy to talk to you about those things. Okay? Let us know when that happens. All right, Kimberly? Good luck.
Yeah, Kimberly. Jesus Christ.
Well,
$600 million on sushi. That's what this woman thought.
yeah, no, it's like, ugh.
This woman thought that the Pentagon spent $600 million on sushi per year. We're in
Well,
big trouble.
We've seen it on the lives, and you've seen it being in other people's lives. They just run with that one little thing. It's just okie dokie.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw it. I did watch it. It was the unedited footage of the 60-minute special with Harris.
I didn't watch any of it, no.
And that's the lawsuit Trump has against CBS.
Yeah.
For about $10 billion he's going to sue for because he claims they edited the footage so it would, make him look awful. Well, he looks even worse now with even the raw footage because there's nothing in there that holds any water that proves anything
Right.
other
I
than that
that I heard. I heard that it made him look like a fool and made her look better.
she actually looks like a better option. Well,
Quite frankly, hello. I mean, I'd vote for a fucking
yeah.
bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich over this guy. Are you kidding me? I still can't believe this happened.
Yeah. I think what we need to do an audit on, not as USAID, those election machines. I'd like to see an audit done on those and who put what in there because I think Mr. Musk did something.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
unfortunately,
How's
because
that
it sounds
for a
like
theory?
it sounds like a conspiracy, but it could have been. It could have been that really something is was not right because the numbers don't make sense.
Not to me, they don't. No, doesn't make any sense.
I'm just
It's
scrolling
very
through here.
crazy. And
Oh,
that's
here's something an hour ago. Trump is going to fire the Kennedy Center board members, name himself the chairman
isn't that
of the
nice?
Kennedy Center. Isn't that nice? I mean, that just made me have chills down my spine. Literally, it's not a cliche. I had chills just go down my spine. Well, if he
And
gives Liza Minnelli the
yeah,
Kennedy Center, then maybe, but I
and
doubt it.
apparently a moment ago from NBC News, Trump is angry that the deportation numbers are not higher. So he's very angry at ICE right now, I guess.
Yes. Well, the other part I
Wow.
know about that story is that Trump is doing exactly what Biden did, which is they don't have room for these people and they don't have
Oh,
processing rooms. So they're releasing them back into the United States. They're not deporting everybody because they don't know how government works.
right.
I mean,
What do you? There you go. Dunk, clunk.
25th Amendment. 25th
Duh.
Amendment. I couldn't even use the hashtag 25th Amendment on Twitter. I think they got rid of it. Yeah, usually it comes right up.
Yeah, see? They're doing stuff with this tech, too. That's what's scaring me. Don't you
Dr.
agree?
McGillicuddy.
Yeah.
Dr. McGillicuddy, please.
Don't you agree, Lucky?
I do. I absolutely
Look, it's not
agree.
good because guess what, everyone? They got rid of the pens. They got rid of the pencils. They got rid of the paper. They got rid of the can on the string. Uh-huh. Now you have to do everything online.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Isn't that convenient? Online, huh? You say? Yep. Well, I can't use that word online. Oh, well. I can't do anything
Well,
then.
and you
Gee,
see,
I don't
when
know
you
what to tell
control
you.
information, you control minds.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what he set out to do.
Yeah.
He discredited the media. And
There
the
you go.
media, let's face it, they dropped the ball many times too. So they didn't have
Yeah.
the balls. They
I
didn't
was
have
just
the
going to
big
say,
balls.
they're just as much to blame. They could be pressing a little bit harder, in my opinion.
Somebody like
Money, though.
Mike Wallace with 60 Minutes and the cameras. Remember, he'd show up at the corporate offices at GM and just barge in. Where the fuck are those journalists? He'd go to the office of GM, General Motors Corporation, with its camera crew, sound crew, and 3 other people, and go up to the fucking penthouse and go right through, right past the secretary to the CEO of GM. What are you doing? You're not. You got cars that are burning up and the seatbelts are faulty. Whatever the hell the thing was. And now we have. Oh yes.
Now we have
later on.
cats are in a tree. There's a cat in the tree.
Yeah. Honestly,
That's it.
all those stories.
We're deporting all trees.
I saw, at least unless maybe I dreamed it. I saw some cops, I think in Florida, tickling an alligator or something to get it out of the pool. I don't know.
That's the level we've reached, though. This idiot realm.
It's idiocy. It's
Thank you. That was the
idiocracy.
word. Idiocracy. Thank you.
Well, but there's a movie called Idiocracy. And we've talked about this, I
Yeah.
think. Did you ever see it?
No, no.
Oh, beast.
I've heard it.
Maya Rudolph is in it, and some other people you'd recognize.
She's great.
And it's goofy, but honestly, you'll be screaming.
I'm gonna
I
watch it
think it
now.
might be on Hulu.
Oh, all
Might
right.
be. I'm not
I'll,
sure. I know I tell you to keep watching
no,
everything,
it's
but
okay.
we've got a list
All
as long
right.
as my arm.
I'd rather have a list than no list.
You're on the list.
Yeah.
You might
Get
be on
out of
Lucky
here.
Leary's list. I might have to be the
Yeah.
Schindler of this administration.
That sounds good to me.
Honestly, how many movies, how many shows, how many stories, how many things had to be made about World War
I
II to get
know.
people to listen, and yet here we are again. That can't happen here.
That's what I'm. That's just it, though.
Papers,
See,
please.
people say that they go, oh, that ain't gonna happen here.
Yeah,
Come on.
side hustle. You just got to know
Yeah.
you got to have your own equipment,
Right. Oh,
editing
yeah,
software,
yeah. But
video,
it's a side
side
hustle.
hustle.
It's a side hustle and a free hot
We don't want to pay you.
dog
Yeah,
once a
free
month.
hot dog. Well, it
Well, that
just reminded
sounds
me. I
great.
told you that story from Florida. They wanted me to
Great.
do a similar thing for
Yeah,
$50 a
down in
week.
Florida. I'll make you meatballs. All right. Oh,
Oh
you're so
God.
great. Thank you so much.
Oh, I think Janice said there were meatballs in the freezer. I'm glad you said that. I got to defrost them.
Yeah, have my meatballs.
Have a
Big Balls
meatball,
made
Mr.
them.
Goldstone. Yeah, but where's Big Balls? You should see him. I can't believe you didn't hear about that today. That's all they kept saying on WGBH.
No, because
Big ball.
I've been running around all day. I'm literally
Oh,
lying
that's
down on
right.
the
Yeah.
floor right now under 6 blankets,
Just
and this is it.
do
It feels.
yes. No,
It,
please lie on the floor
listen,
like a
I
cocoon.
have to be on the floor because of my back sometimes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is how I relax sometimes: a pillow and about 6 blankets on me, and then
I told Janice today. I said I may never get out of this bed again. You and your boyfriend may have to live in the living
yeah,
room.
yeah. Go. Why can't? That's a big living room, by the way.
Oh, you think so? Well,
I think
this.
the place is huge. I
Well,
didn't know that they made those units that big.
oh, come on. Really?
I'm
I mean,
dead
I don't think it's
serious.
that big. I mean, it would be perfect for me,
Uh,
but what I'm thinking
it'd
about
be
is my Aunt
perfect for
Debbie said,
me.
why don't I go live with Janice? And I'd be living in this room and she'd be in that room. And what kind of life is that?
Sounds like heaven. Oh, sounds nice.
Oh, I had to blow my nose. Oh,
I think it's
I think I
beautiful.
forgot to take my allergy pill again. Where is it? Purin tablet. Oh, isn't it
Big
funny?
ball. Big ball.
My nose starts running right when I'm supposed to take the pill.
Right on time.
It does. I'm telling you.
Big balls.
Screen name, Big Balls.
Now wait, he's on the X you're telling me? I'm gonna put this in right now. Wait.
I don't now listen,
Big
I don't
ball.
know I don't know where he is. He must be on X, but I don't know where that screen name came from. WGBH did some investigative reporting.
Someone said oh my god, hashtag big balls to trend. You should see this. Someone said, let's get hashtag big balls to trend, please. And they have South Park characters bouncing on big balls.
Oh, I
Oh,
see
it's right
it. I
here.
see
Yeah,
it now.
it's Elon. Big balls, Doge. I bet it's him. It's this loser.
19-year-old who goes by the name Big Balls. Oh, you're putting it up? It's hard for me to see. Oh, is that Elon?
Yeah,
Oh, is that AI? Oh, that's
I hope so.
hilarious.
Probably not. What is this? Look at this one. Someone did. Uh,
That was
let's
a
get
funny South
let's
Park
get big
episode.
balls to trend, please. That was hilarious.
Oh,
Big
telling
ball.
you, people are so funny.
Yeah, he is. Look at it. The hero we didn't know we needed. Hashtag big balls. But again, look, this is how mental it is. Look at this. The hero we didn't know we needed.
Oh,
Big balls. So
God.
here's a Porter. Is this Big Balls?
That's him. That's him. Yeah. That's him.
Wow. B Scoops coming in.
I'm seeing the guy remove the sign. Oh, he's so jolly. Oh, take it all off.
Oh.
They're putting up plastic trash bags over the logo on the windows. Are we fucking crazy?
Yeah, because it's mental people in there. Look, you've got mentally unwell people in there.
No one elected big balls, someone wrote.
Well, he's in there, folks. Look out.
And James Woods, the actor, he's a conservative lunatic. He says, there's just no better time to be alive. Under the picture, no one elected big balls. James Woods. I am really losing it again. It's all coming back.
It's all coming back to me now.
Oh, I just saw the picture. See, they don't know how we're going to carry these things around with us. Oh, I'm choking. Oh, my God. Oh, God, what is that? Oh.
Let's see what this is. What is this? Somebody says.
It looks like Trump.
Liz Crokin, hashtag big balls. Red pill drive-by put this up.
Wait a minute. I think that's
the dog.
Yeah, but the man I think is I think it's George Soros, the boogeyman they always talk about.
Oh.
I'm not sure. Anyway, you can go to the next picture.
Yeah.
Oh, dear God. You see, these are the things. See, this is how they win. They get these things trending, and it's all a big joke, and we're all laughing at it, but it's real. There's a 19-year-old kid in our federal government right now going through our Social Security numbers.
And they may say, you know what? I don't like that person.
Or what are they doing with that data? Are they copying it? Are they monetizing it? Are they manipulating it? Yeah.
Are they selling it to Chinese hackers? Are they opening up bank accounts? Are they?
I mean, when you think back, right? Think back to, was it Wells Fargo? Remember years ago that created all those customers' fake accounts without their permission?
Yeah,
and what happened to them? Oh, a little slap on the face, a little slap on the... Pay a little money, makes nothing.
That's how banking operates.
And if I went to the bank and created 100 fake accounts with other people, I'd be in jail the rest of my life, and anyone related to me would also be in jail.
Yep, gone.
They get another yacht.
Right. Take the yellow one out tonight.
Oh, God. I keep thinking I'm seeing smoke. Am I having a premonition?
No.
These fake candles that are flickering in the background. Why isn't this one on? Oh, there's no batteries in it? Where are you? Oh. There's no batteries. It's hollow. Oh, there it is. Let's have a moment of silence. And I am telling you, you're in the toilet now. There's Trump's golden toilet. You all wanted this. This is what you voted for. Chaos. Because you were unhappy with your own life.
Yeah, that's what this comes down to. It's just people in these lavender marriages that are completely miserable and they can't be them, the real them.
Yeah, it's true.
Because they're surrounded by maniacs in their own family that
yeah, they have wives that are driving them crazy. They won't
One
do
really
certain.
want to just be with the guy.
Yeah, wife won't do certain things,
Yeah.
and then this is what we get. We
Listen,
get people.
we know because many people have told me story. Oh, he's married. Oh, it's
Oh yeah.
very hush
Oh yeah.
hush, the agreement we have.
Oh, yeah,
You've
down low.
you've heard of it.
DL.
You've heard these
I've
stories,
heard the
people.
stories.
You
I've heard the
and
stories.
you're privy to probably some very private info that could destroy someone.
Probably, if I've
Yeah,
thought about it, yes.
yeah.
But
Not
I
that
mean,
you
I
would do.
remember. No, but like sometimes these married men would dip their toe into the water with somebody who was a trans or maybe even a
Mm-hmm.
cross-dresser that
Oh,
looked,
oh yeah.
and then it's they just keep tiptoeing through the
Yep.
tulips.
They
Do
probably
not search
the
big
nightclub you
balls.
worked at. They probably went to
Yeah,
Jacques there.
exactly.
They
Number
come
three
in
on the
with their
trending
suit.
list. This
What
just
is
in, number
what?
three on the trending list, big balls.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it's
Oh,
up there.
number four, Maxine Waters. Maxine Waters is under the big balls. Okay. All right. Keep
Is she the
going.
one with the big ball?
She does. Reclaiming my time. Reclaiming my
Reclaim
time.
my
Remember that?
time.
Oh my God. But this is like, oh God. Oh
I
God.
know. Not good. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Not good.
Mm. Hashtag unbelievable.
Uh,
Mm.
I guess the Critic Choice Awards are tonight, or
Oh, well, you know what? Jesus, I just looked at the clock. It's almost 9 o'clock,
I
B
know
Scoop.
I didn't realize the time either. And
Jesus.
gee, that Wicked's having a heck of a time at the award shows. I mean, it's winning nothing.
I'm surprised. I know it. I guess, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I guess I can see why, but not really. I mean,
What did you say you was watching right now? The Critics' Choice?
I'm not watching it. I saw it trending, so I said, "What the heck is?"
Oh, oh,
Someone put up that Ariana just lost
oh, I see.
in one of the categories for Wicked. She didn't win the Actress Award or something.
Hmm. I am surprised. I
It's like
mean,
not winning anything.
yeah,
Hmm.
maybe they're waiting for the second movie. Who knows?
You know, I was thinking of that. Where it is two parts. Hmm.
Could
The
be.
Penguin just won an award about an hour ago for Best Actress.
There was a TV show. Is that what
Called
that is?
The Penguin.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw some of that.
yeah. Well, she just won Best Actress.
Who the hell is
Well,
she?
Kristen Milotti. I don't know who she is.
I
I
see.
don't know. You're like, who the hell?
I hope Wicked does something in the
I
Academy
know.
Awards. Apparently, though, the that Spanish musical movie
Yeah.
about the trans apparently has gone sour.
Mm.
The woman,
Oh,
the trans woman, the actress who's nominated, apparently is very racist. They found some tweets or something that she said
oh,
years ago, and so they've backed away from promoting her, and they're
yikes.
not they're not sending her around anymore. Netflix, I guess, owns it, and they
Uh-oh.
said they're not going to send her. They're not paying for any more promotional. They send her to different places, and they're not supporting her because she said some wicked things, so to speak,
Yikes.
which is not good. And plus, I
Uh,
hear the movie is not good. It's like ridiculous. I saw a clip. It's like
oh, someone just said that on here, that it's a blanking joke about that.
that movie.
Yeah, they just said this movie's a joke. The
Hmm.
movie you just mentioned, Amelia Perez, and it says hashtag Critic Choice Awards. So it must have just won an award or
Oh,
something.
oh yeah, Zoe Zendaya just won for Best
Uh,
Supporting Actress. She must. That's why Ariana lost.
hmm. Yeah,
Interesting.
see?
Saldana. I like Zoe, but she. I mean, I haven't
Yeah.
seen that film, but she. I think Ariana probably should have got it, to be honest with you. Supporting actress. But see, Ariana might be nominated for Best Actress for the next film
Right.
because, you know.
Well, I hope she gets
And
something.
the Academy usually loves musicals.
Yeah. I guess.
But
Well,
things have changed. Nothing makes sense anymore.
Yeah.
Everything's upside down.
Yeah. Oh, Kathy Bates won from Matlock.
Oh, that's good. Have you seen that?
No, I need to watch that. I have that on the list as well.
Do you have my login for that, I hope?
No, I don't think so. I'll have to go back and double check.
Yeah, double check because
All
I
right.
think. Remember, I just shared. There's like a shared password thing now.
Yeah. I have. That's what I mean. I have to go in there and.
Yeah, because that's on Paramount.
Nah, shit. Yeah, Paramount. Yeah.
But you know, Kathy Bates is just fantastic. But there's
Oh.
there's a great twist at the beginning that you know it really puts the whole show like on a different level.
Really?
Yeah, it's great.
She looks fantastic.
Yeah, apparently,
Wow.
you know, everybody's on that weight loss drug.
Wow. Is that what she's on? She's so skinny.
Yeah, I think she said she was losing weight, but she just couldn't keep, I don't know what the word is, like not keep losing weight, but she stalled at some point. So then the medicine helped. But I mean, look at everybody. Oprah, so many people in Hollywood. Look, I want to get my hands on it because they say stress, you know,
the stress. It's the stress.
Is because I'm going to the gym and I'm gaining weight apparently.
Yeah, see, it should be the opposite.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not
it's the
doing
stress. It's the stress.
I'm not doing a crazy workout. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I do the treadmill and I do a few other things.
Look at this, Demi Moore.
Oh, hey.
Wow.
That's a nice dress. Is that real?
She's stunning. Huh?
Is that a real or AI?
No, it's real. It's probably the way I'm holding it.
No, that looks like her waist is unreal. That's why it looks like
She's
AI.
super skinny. Yeah.
Another
I'll show
movie
you.
you probably didn't see, that movie that she did, Substance.
No, I
There's
didn't see
Kathy
that one.
Bates. I like Kathy
Look at
Bates.
Kathy.
She's just fantastic.
Oh my God! Remember Misery? Everyone couldn't stop talking.
We still love that movie.
Yeah.
All these years later. And Dolores Claiborne.
I love Dolores Claiborne. I love the book too.
Yeah. Oh, I never read it, but I love
Max.
that movie. Who's that?
I don't know.
That's the. Is that the? Oh, that's the. They cut to her. I see.
Oh yeah, you know how they cut to people.
I didn't realize how unpopular I was on Instagram. Because nobody's coming in. I'm unpopular on Instagram. Unpopular. Well, nobody's in here.
What's their problem?
Who knows? Unpopular.
See, this is
I'm going to
the
be
other problem.
unpopular.
This is the other problem, though. Don't you agree?
What?
We don't have anything controversial up. Nothing to entice someone's last nerve.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you. Oh, I
We've
see.
been talking about Hot Topics this whole time.
Right, but we're not monitoring chat room on Twitter.
Yeah, that's
TikTok.
true.
Oh, Chelsea was in there.
Oh, see?
Yeah. See,
they don't
the thing again,
realize.
this is the magic sauce with
Yeah.
with TikTok is the ability to find rooms and go into rooms.
Yeah.
These other platforms, if you have followers, maybe you'll get a few that come in, da-da-da-dee, but TikTok has that magic sauce,
Yeah.
So, wasn't it interesting though, the last time we did the Instagram live that it was available immediately? What was that about?
That was
Takes
wild to me. I
takes
couldn't
3 hours for TikTok.
So Instagram has the secret sauce on fast delivery.
Well, I mean, in my
Makes
thinking, I don't know
sense.
why TikTok must be processing it for copyright. That's the only thing I can think
Hmm.
of that's taking that long.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, how do I explain it? I mean, a video file, if you're saving a video file on, it's just data.
Right.
Once you hit stop, the file is there. It doesn't have to, it's being processed right now as we're doing it. Do you know what I
Well, that's
mean?
what I
It's
thought.
being decoded for this screen and for,
Sure.
it's being done in the phone and through their servers. So with TikTok, I don't know what it's doing, why it's processing it. Now, what
Crazy.
YouTube does, they also take a while because they process it for different formats, meaning if you're watching it in low quality, medium
Mm-hmm.
quality, high quality. So they make different versions of it available.
Oh, I
And they do the copyright thing too. They
okay.
scan it. But Instagram, as soon as I hit stop, there it
Oh,
was.
yeah, that was amazing. I said, "Wow, look at that! Look at him so quick with this." I said,
I couldn't
"You
believe it
said, you
myself.
said, oh my gosh, how'd that get in there?"
I know.
I said,
I thought
"I'm
I
thinking
thought it was going to be
you.
private or I was
I'm
going to
thinking
download it. I didn't
you
know.
sent it to me." You're like, "No, it sent it to you. It,
Yeah. Well, I
the
think
source."
I made you a collaborator. Hold on. Let me make sure. Beep, beep, beep. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Say, but now here's the other thing. That's the people that come into, for example, TikTok, because that's the only platform I can think of with people that are gonna see us
Yeah.
right now. At this period of time where we're at, um, they don't. I think not everyone's gonna realize, oh, they're multi-streaming. They
No. No, they
see it
don't.
as I'm right here. Hello,
Yeah,
dude.
because Chelsea even
Yo,
said,
dude,
"How are you both?"
dude,
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why some people will tell you that they they individually do their lives for that
That's
platform. So they
right.
don't multicast. They
Right.
will go on each one and do a specific one
Mm-hmm.
tailored to that. Now, I have seen some people, especially since the shutdown of TT,
Mm-hmm.
they have branched out to YouTube and other places, and they
Oh yeah.
are multi-streaming like I am. They're taking the
Mm-hmm.
TikTok feed and then like screen capturing it and pushing that to YouTube and other places, which is basically what my software does. It's capturing a screen that we're on, Instagram.com/Paul Leary. I'm
Mm-hmm.
capturing that and then I'm pushing it to other places. That makes sense. But I do see people doing that more often now. And Substack is another one. And, we're
Mm-hmm.
still seeing where people are going to end up. The thing I kind of like about Substack is a couple of people that I really watched every day are there and they're working with Substack to make it more user friendly for the lives, just like, again, TikTok with that magic
Right.
sauce,
Right.
you know.
Right.
But it's tough. We're addicted. Everywhere I go, it's like an episode of a sci-fi
Yeah.
movie. I mean, none of us are looking up, we're looking down, we're scrolling, you hear all these crazy sounds coming out of people's phones, screaming and Maxine Waters. It's like, okay.
Who are you?
Hello, people in my phone. There's
Who are you?
some of the gays on Twitter, or whatever, they'll say, "Good night, gay people in my phone," and all that. It's like our
Hey, really?
social life. Oh yeah, our social life is right here.
Oh,
I mean, look
Yeah,
at you and I.
yeah,
So, I mean, we talk every day now practically, but a lot of times we're just doing texting or voice texting,
I
and
know.
our minds don't know whether we have spoken in person or not sometimes
No.
because we hear
And
each other.
remember the day I saw you? We were still talking afterwards. I was lying in bed. We were having a full blown conversation like we haven't seen each other.
Oh, oh. I know
And
it.
it
I know it.
hit me. And then when we were done with the live, I said, wait a minute. I just saw the dude. What are you talking?
It's insanity. It's
It's
out. We are
insane.
lost. They put fluoride in the water,
Yeah.
and we all went nuts.
It's like
That's another conspiracy.
maybe we're living in that simulation that you talked about weeks ago that Google
Yeah,
was making, remember?
yeah. Well, that's the
Uh,
whole Matrix idea that
yeah.
we're all just this is a simulation. Really, I'm going to watch that again.
Ah,
Well,
I
it's
don't.
9:08. We've gone an hour 40 minutes.
Wow.
I think we could go longer, but I'm getting a little hungry.
Yeah.
Um, I'm probably gonna have more egg salad, so I'll pass out for a few more days. And
I have to tie up the boats and you know
yeah, check everything
take
over
out
there.
the trash and put out the cat and
How is that pussy?
well,
Ah!
Big Balls is doing very good.
Oh, wait a minute. Somebody named Chelsea just came into Instagram.
Get out of here. We have a
Yeah,
guest.
Chelsea Rich. That must be our friend. Let's see.
Well,
Can
hello.
I bring them in? No requests. I don't know how to do
Oh,
this. Invite to. Maybe she's not here anymore. She must have been here
oh,
and we didn't see her.
because she was probably listening in on TikTok, and then when we said when we're multicasting,
Yeah,
Chelsea's aware that we do multiple,
right.
and we don't get to see the chat room.
Right. Well, that's partly because we're just juggling so many things.
Yeah,
But I do have the other phone open over there. Well,
right.
I think she must have come in. I didn't see it, and then
Oh,
she left. But this replay will be up. So hi,
yeah,
Chelsea, and I think you follow her on
yeah, yeah.
Instagram or something. I'm
Oh,
not
yeah,
sure. I didn't even think of her because it must be her, Chelsea Rich. That's them.
yeah.
That's our
I
London
think so.
friends.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
And
I
she's in
think.
New York.
Oh, is she still in New York?
Uh, I would think so, right? It's only, oh gosh, has it been over a week already? Sorry.
It's 2026, B Scoop. Get with it.
Right. Get with it. That asteroid's coming. Oh,
Oh, where are we going to go? Imagine if this was the
um,
last 10 years of human existence.
oh,
Pop the
yeah.
champagne.
I mean, honestly, I'm going back to cigarettes then. Forget it. But, I,
What was
but,
that movie?
uh, I'm
Morgan
serious.
Freeman was the president.
Yeah,
And he said
that's
something
right.
like, "You're still going to pay taxes." And I'd be like,
No, I'm
"We're
not.
still going to pay taxes and we're going to get washed away and hit by an asteroid?" I don't think so. Pay
I don't think
taxes?
so.
Imagine that's what President Freeman,
Yeah,
Morgan Freeman says we're going to still pay taxes and the fucking asteroids are
yeah.
coming. I don't think so.
No,
I will not
no,
be paying any more taxes.
no.
I'll be
I'm not doing anything.
buddy buddies with Dr. McGillicuddy
Yeah, I'm not.
and
I'm not
maybe
listening to
menthols.
anybody. Yeah, drinks. I'd have drinks every night, every day, all night, all day.
Oh yeah, no, that would be the way to go.
Oh, yeah. You'd have to.
Totally medicated the whole time. I mean it. I mean, think of how many people just would immediately just go, okay,
Oh, yeah. I know.
I'd say how many millions would immediately just say that's enough. I'm not going to wait
Oh, yeah.
till we're all running and screaming.
I know. It would be a horrific sight to see.
Yeah.
Let's hope not. But
Yeah.
then again,
Well,
nothing's off the bingo card.
once in a lifetime event.
Yep.
Everything is a once
There you
in a
go.
lifetime weather event.
And
asteroid
why would they
event.
release this info now? Like,
Honest to
that's the
God,
other
in the
thing.
middle of this,
In the
10 years out,
middle, you couldn't wait till like 20, I mean,
I'm
5,
starting.
6 years.
It's happening. Oh, B Scoop, you
Sounds
couldn't
like a good
wait.
way to eliminate a
Uh,
huge amount of
uh,
people.
uh, Bill Gates. Oh,
Billy
God.
Gates.
Bill
Billy Gates.
Gates.
Billy.
The asteroid. Oh, Mary on Broadway. Oh, Jeannie. That happens to me sometimes. On that note, at an hour 45,
I love
I
it.
think that's a pretty good live.
That was so funny.
Did you have any other topics you wanted to bring up?
I didn't have any topics, to be honest.
Today, he didn't have any topics. Well, to all of our friends over on the conservative video site Rumble, let's get ready to rumble.
That's right.
How does my tongue look?
Listen,
I brushed it. I bit it again.
what happened with it? What's going on with your tongue?
Every time I doze off, I bite my
Yeah.
tongue. That's why I have to wear the not a retainer, but what are those things called?
You do not really?
Every time.
Ouch.
Yeah.
It looks good though.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah. It wasn't as bad today. And then I grabbed the retainer. But anyway, all right, let me do this over here. I'm going to do that ending stream with that little music. Oops. Isn't it amazing? I can control my server.
Boop, boop.
And we'll end that. And all right, B Scoop. Bye, everyone. The replay's on YouTube. I hope so.
Try to help.
Thank you. No, that's good. That's very good. All right, I'm going to just connect that, and I guess I'll disconnect us. I'll chat with you. You're going to do a few things?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to make myself something to eat too.
Okay,
All right.
sounds good.
All right, talk to you later.
Right.
All right,
Bye,
bye.
everybody.